Well, EA went and released the best event potentially ever in Hockey Ultimate Team. The new 22 Under 22 featured 11 new X Factor cards from some of the best young players in the NHL, and we're going to get 11 more as well. There is a ton of details, including the sets, how you upgrade each card, how you obtain them, and the best way and cheapest way to do that. Now, this event is much more tailored to the no money spent than the prior fantasy event, so everyone should be stoked about this because the entry point to actually get in on these cards is so much lower than every other event that we've ever had in NHL. So guys, if you enjoy the content, please give the video a like and we're gonna break down everything. So let's get right into it. All right guys, so let's just start by going through and breaking down all of the 11 cards that we got featuring the 86 Connor Bedard. So all of these cards will start at 86, much like normal X Factor cards do. They'll start much lower, and every tier you can upgrade them with coins or NHL 22 collectibles, and I'll show you guys how to obtain those in the future. But to figure out which ones we should go after, which is what this video is just going to highlight, you want to go and take a look at what they're going to be at the end, because that is eventually what we're working towards. So Connor Bedard is, in my opinion, a pure right-handed winger. You can play him at center because he's got great defensive abilities, but he is 5'10", so he is definitely much more suited for the wing. However, with Fly the Zone, he's got a couple of different options here as well. You could even give him Gladiator, but Thief would make all of his defensive stats basically top tier. Heart and Soul, you probably are not going to activate, so for this example, we just won't have it activated here. So that means his 92 is going to have 94 speed, 91 acceleration, 99 agility, and then look at that shot. 99 wrist shot and slap shot power, 96 wrist shot accuracy, 93 on the slap shot accuracy. His hand stats are all 96 and above, and even his strength and body checking isn't bad either. His defensive awareness goes to 99, stick checking at 98, and face-offs at 94. This is one of the best cards, and right now, even at 92, because of that shot, he can be endgame. The only downfall is that he's 5'10", but in this game, it isn't detrimental. Moving on to Adam Bachfist, and when he gets to his 92 tier, he's 5'11", a right-handed defenseman. He's got Light the Lamp, Gladiator, and Booming Shot as his first one. Bombarded, Applesauce, and Protector, and then Well-Rounded. So same situation as Bedard. You're probably not going to activate Well-Rounded, but let's see Protector and Light the Lamp. We'll just take away the synergies for this showing. 93 speed, 93 acceleration, 97 agility is phenomenal. His slap shot power at 94, accuracy 89 is great. Hand stats are all phenomenal. Body checking 87, and then defensively, his defensive awareness as well as his stick checking are both great, but he does not have Thief. However, he does have Quick Pick, which is awesome. This is probably the one I would not get. I need to be very clear here. All of these cards are incredible and among the best at their positions, but if we're ranking 11, I will have a video that will rank out every single one in my opinion. This is probably the lowest one just because I think the other options are quite a bit better. Next up, we've got Bowen Byram, and when he gets to 92, in my opinion, this is probably one of the best, and I'll explain why. All three of his synergies are very obtainable for a lot of players. Gets him to 93 speed, 91 acceleration, 96 agility, and that's very close to Adam Bachfist, but he is 6'1", which does matter quite a bit. His shot power gets up to 97, and he has Bombarded, so you can put Bombarded on him, and that's going to be 99. His hand stats are all phenomenal. Body checking's up at 93. Defensive awareness is 93. Stick checking's 98. And he's got Shutdown, which in my opinion is the best defensive zone ability because it is only 2 points. Just an incredible card all the way around. And because defense is still kind of mediocre in terms of the end game or the high end, this makes him one of, if not the best left-handed defenseman in the game. Following him, we've got the 92 Kirby Dach, 6'4", unbelievable size at center. Now, he's got Thief, which is what you'll want to activate on, and Buzzing, which is great, and then Booming Shot. He's got Unstoppable Force, Tape to Tape, which is awesome, and Close Quarters, as well as Ankle Breaker. I wouldn't activate Ankle Breaker, but let's just take a look at his abilities now. 91 speed, 90 acceleration, 99 agility on someone who's 6'4" is insane in November. His shot is all above 92. His hand stats are all above 93. Body checking's 93. Stick checking's 96. This is the best center in the game right now and will be for a long time. Now, a lot of people are going to focus on his speed, but the thing is about centerman, I've said this for a long time, you do not break the puck out with your centerman through the neutral zone, down the boards, or anything like that. You don't need to have 99 speed on your centerman. Size is much more important, and 6'4" is unbelievable. So This might be the best card in the whole event, but he is definitely the best center. So we've got Rasmus Dahlin, and at 92 makes him extremely potent. So he's got 91 speed. He's got Magician as well as Gladiator and Applesauce, and then Well-Rounded. Again, I don't think you'll activate Well-Rounded. His zone abilities or his superstar ability is great with Shutdown, which again is very awesome. 91 speed, 90 acceleration. If you get Magician activated, he's got 99 agility. Slapshot power is 95, accuracy is 88. His hand stats all start at 94. And then defensively, he's 90 body checking, 98 stick checking, 94 defensive awareness. Now, only 91 speed in terms of the other ones is a little bit lower, but he's 6'3". Like, if you have the master set Hedman, I would replace that Hedman with this Rasmus Dahlin. I would still rather have Bowen Byram, but this is a phenomenal defenseman card. Then we've got the goalie, the 86 Spencer Knight, 6'3". And let me tell you, again, it's very difficult to recommend goaltenders because the way that you play the game will determine how good your goaltender is. But his synergies are all phenomenal and all ones that you would activate throughout your lineup. But he's got no timer post to post, which are two of the best. And then he has 96 speed, which is the most important attribute for goaltenders. And then 74 aggression. This could be the best goaltender in the game. And again, attributes really matter on goaltenders early on. And then it matters less and less as shooting goes up to 99. This is a nuts one. Like, if you got him untradeable, I wouldn't be upset. Following him, we've got Timmy Stützle, 92. He's got Light the Lamp. He's got Thief as well. I would go with Thief. And then Magician. With Thief activated, he's an unbelievable center as well. 93 speed, 93 acceleration, 99 agility. He's got 93 on the shot. Deking's 99. Body checking's 86. I think he's a better left-handed winger than a centerman. Like, I'd much rather have Kirby Dach than him, but an unbelievable card all the way around. I'm not a fan of any of his zone abilities, though, or superstar abilities, but it's Tim Stützle. I'm going to get him because, well, he should have been a Shark, and I think he'd be a great left-handed winger. Speaking of left-handed wingers, we've got the 92 Andrei Svechnikov. He's got buzzing, so his speed can go up +1 with Gladiator as well. So he's got 91 speed, 90 acceleration, 92 agility, and then his shot is basically maxed. If you are a pro kind of player, so you play Hut Champs and you get over 12 wins, you dominate time on attack, you hold off the puck and are very patient, this is going to be one of the better left-handed wingers that you can get in the game because he is bigger, he's got good balance and puck control. This one would be it. Now, if you are someone who scores off the rush, or maybe you're like in Division 3 and below, I'd much rather have some other cards because I think he's going to feel sluggish for you. But for those high-end players, this is going to be a great card. Next up, we've got the 92 Alex Turcotte with Wingman. Again, he doesn't have a speed zone ability. So he's at 92 speed, 92 acceleration, 99 agility. The wrist shot is phenomenal. The only thing that goes against him, I think that this is kind of in the Adam Bachfist category where he's great, just not, he's much behind the other ones because of his size and no speed synergies. He does have 92 speed, which is good, but it doesn't break away from any of the other ones. He's got quick pick, which is awesome, as well as third eye, which I love. And then his defensive abilities are all great. You wouldn't be upset with this card, but I'd much rather play him on the wing than center. But regardless, he's extremely good. Then we've got the 92 Oliver Wahlstrom with Fly the Zone. And much like Svechnikov, if you are a pro kind of player, then this is going to be a phenomenal card for you on the right-hand side. 92 speed, 90 acceleration, 94 agility, high 90s shooting, mid to high 90s hand stats. His body checking's 90. He is an absolute force on the forecheck and in the defensive zone. His abilities are okay. I'm not a huge fan of any of them. But nonetheless, this is a very, very good right-handed winger. And then lastly, we've got the 92 Trevor Zegras that was leaked yesterday with Light the Lamp and Thief as his second option in Applesauce, which means his defensive stats are maxed. He's got 93 speed, 93 acceleration, 96 agility, great shooting, basically maxed hand stats. I probably would take him over Stützle. It's very close. I think that third eye is the only ability I would really look to activate on him. But again, unbelievable card. You can now see why I said this is the best event that NHL's ever released because all of these cards are incredible options. Now, let's go ahead and look at how you obtain these guys. A lot of you are going to ask, okay, should we, I know I'm going to get a million questions, should we do the guaranteed 80,000 coin pack in the store? Yes, because no matter who you get, maybe Spencer Knight, but even then, that's your goaltender for like the rest of the game. Any of the cards that you get will be among the best in the game. I have probably the best team that you can assemble on any console, and all of them can make my lineup somewhere. I think that some are obviously better than others, but even if you get Spencer Knight for 80K, it's definitely worth the value. So you should 100% be doing this pack, as it's just very good value. Okay, we'll take Dahlin. Rasmus Dahlin, we'll take him. I'm completely okay with that. All right, guys, the other thing I need to mention is how you upgrade and the cost to upgrade them. So every tier, as you can see, you can get, you can use the 22 under 22 collectibles. But if we're just talking the amount that it costs to upgrade all the way through by going through this, it's actually cheaper right now to do it with the coins than it is the collectible route. So to go from, the base one, the 86 and 90 to 92 just via coins is 370,000 coins. And obviously that is going to sound like an awful lot, but you got to remember, these are master set cards for 370K. EA has, other than the first week of NHL 22, which they deemed as a mistake, have never come out with master set players that cost this cheap. And you have to remember that they give you options to make collectibles. So if you have untradeable cards to dump in and turn into collectibles, that significantly reduces the cost. Now we need to talk about the cost of the sets, and we're going to get into that in just a little bit. So I just wanted to mention that via the coin route, we're looking at about 370,000 coins for each one. They're all the same. Okay, so in the sets, let's break them down. So I'll just go through them real quick. So the 22 under 22 master item choice pack. So for 5 collectibles, you can trade them in for a choice pack of one of 3 master items. So you trade in 5, you can get a choice of one of 3. There is 11. And honestly, if this is the first time you're doing it, this is a pretty good value because no matter what, even if you got Spencer Knight in there, any of the other options are going to make your team. You can then do 7, and that will allow you to choose any of them. They will be untradeable, but you can choose any of them, which is obviously phenomenal if you want to make sure you have one that you're trying to target. And again, we'll go over the cost in just a little bit. You can trade in 2 for the Young Stars pack. I would not do that. And then you've got the sets that require players. So finally, the 74 to 79 non-NHL players, like I said, I've been telling you guys to just hang on to them because they were going for like 700 coins. Well, now they've shot up in price because now you can trade them in for the set. 15 of them will give you a collectible. Again, you need 5 to get the choice pack, but we'll say 7 for the math because that's the guaranteed one. Obviously, it'd be cheaper with the 5, but for the 7, that'll be the example we use for this video. So 15 of those will get you one collectible. And then we've got 10 80 pluses will get you 1. Moving on down the line, 3 83 plus overall cards will get you 2. And then it skips all the way up to 86. So if you trade in 186 overall plus player, it will give you 3 of the 22 and under 22 collectibles. So 84 and 85s, you kind of get crapped on because you can trade them in the 83 plus set, but there isn't really guaranteed value there. So hold on to those if you have them. Don't put them into the set. So now let's do the math, okay? So for this one, because I'm using PlayStation 5 as an example, and they're going for about 900 coins right now, which is bonkers, okay? 74 to 79 gold players, 900 coins. There's 15 of them. You're looking at about 13,500 coins per, which adds up to 94,500 to get the set. So I would not do that. That is honestly the most expensive option. If you have a ton of these tradable, I would sell them right now and make coins. The next up is the 80 pluses for the 10 that are required. They're going for 1,200 on PlayStation, 12,000 coins to get one, 84,000 coins to make the pack. So obviously much cheaper than the 74 to 79 set. Moving over to the 83 pluses, so you need 3 of them. They're going for 7,500 coins each, which means that the whole set is going to cost you 22,500. Now that works out to about 11,250 coins per, which is the cheapest. However, you're going to need to do one extra one, so trade in 10 of the 80 pluses for 12,000 coins. That equals 80,000 coins. This is the best value as long as the 83 pluses are going for 7,500 and under. And then lastly, we've got the 86 plus set. Each one is going for 37,000 coins, which works out to about 12,300 per because there's 3 for doing one of these. And then that equals, including the one you have to buy because it requires 7, you're looking at 86,000 coins. So guys, by doing the math, again, it's going to vary throughout the week, but the 383 plus card set, that one is the best value by about 4,000 coins. And again, it's going to change depending on the untradables you have. You should be trading your untradables in first. After that, guys, I mean, honestly, I'd be selling a lot of these, especially the 70. Do not buy these. It is not a good value, and everyone thinks that, oh, I only need, they're the cheapest. If they're selling for 850 to 900, just sell all of them and then buy back or use those coins to buy 83 plus cards, because those are where the value is right now. Next up, they actually gave us abilities to earn collectibles by playing the game, which again is a huge plus. So if you go over to the objectives, you'll see here, play 40 games, win 20 games in Rivals, Hut Champs, or Squad Battles, take 600 shots, 200 goals, 400 hits, 50 rush games. So that right there is going to get you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right there. So that essentially is one pack. By just playing the game, everyone is going to get one, which is awesome. And then not to mention, if you complete them all, you get 3 more. So no matter what, if you play the game enough in these 2 weeks, you are going to get one, which is a huge win. And then lastly is the challenges. So if you do all 11 of these challenges, you will get 3 22 and under collectibles. So if you do all of the milestones and do this, you can get 2 essentially, which is, again, just by playing the game, you're getting them for free. That is such a big W, and EA has been brutal in my opinion in terms of the game and Hockey Ultimate Team in general this year, but this is such a big W event that, you got to give them credit when they have good events. So, unbelievable event all the way through. If you guys have any questions, I will be releasing a video that will rank all of them. I did add Bowen Byram as well as Dahlin to my team. So, again, I will go over and rank all of them for the week 1. We've got another week coming up with 11 more. So, let me know what you think, guys, in the comment section down below. And subscribe so that you do not miss out on that next video. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great one.